Guys, today I have the Yi-Dome camera. It's a security camera, 360 degrees, 720p HD, and it has motion tracking, two-way audio, and night vision. Night vision is brilliant on this camera. You can get this for about 60 quid off GearBest. Very basic design. To take you around the back, all you need to worry about on the back is your micro USB port there for powering the camera. You have a micro SD slot there which houses a micro SD card, which I've been using. It's only a 16 gigabyte one, so recordings and pictures will be recorded on there, and then I believe they get overwritten after a while, but you can download and save these videos onto your phone, because your phone connects to this camera via your Wi-Fi connection in-house. And just onto the left there, that is a little reset switch if you need to reset the camera. So at the front, this is obviously the dome camera, and it does twist around like that. So I'll show you what comes in the box. You get a nice, really long micro USB cable, just over about 1 meter long. It's a nice length of micro USB cable. This is the actual box you get. You do get an instruction manual. You get a few screws and raw plugs, because you can mount this as well. So this is the mounting bracket right there. That will go at the bottom. There you go, like that. Simple, and then you can just twist that and take it off. So that is that's it. That's all you get in the box. Setup is really easy. You can download an app for your smartphone, and the app is called Yi Home. You can see I've already got it installed. Open that up. Okay, as you can see, the camera says offline on there because it's not plugged in at the moment. But what you'd need to do when you first install it is click the plus button at the top to add a new camera. You then select the dome camera, which you have, and then you will hear the camera saying waiting to connect.
Welcome to Yi Home camera. Waiting to connect.
Once you hear the waiting to connect sound, you click I heard waiting to connect. You then enter the password of the Wi-Fi at your house and connect to Wi-Fi, and then you'll get this screen. What you need to do then is, when the camera is powered on, you need the camera to scan that QR code, which will then connect the camera to the network and pair it to the phone. Okay, and then it says retrieving pairing status, and that should all set up for you. And then once you've added the camera, it will appear here at the top, and you click that to connect to it. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put this in place upstairs in the nursery, and then I'll show you what we can do with it. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go and get it plugged in. So it's in there like that. Let's go.
We're going to use the nursery as our testing site. Pop it down here. I just need to, there's a plug behind this wardrobe. I'm going to try and plug it in right there. Okay, let me plug it in.
Okay, so you can see the activity light there. It's just configuring itself. And there we go, look. camera is now active. So this is the front part of the camera with the blue flashing light. Now this will most probably pick up activity and start recording this, which I can show you in a moment. So there she is. Let's go and have a look, see what we can do with her. Okay, so the camera is now in position. Okay, now as you can see on the phone, I've got a notification. So this app gives you notifications of activity, and it records a 6-second clip of activity, which then you can go into and you can actually view a little bit more. So let's open this up. There we go, you can see me right there, setting up. So it's just 6 seconds. Let's go back. Right, so this is the main sort of area. This is where your cameras are. So cameras, you can add more than one if you want. So if we click into there now, I'll have a look at the live view. Loading. There we go. So there is the live view of the camera at the moment. Now on here you can turn it on and have sound. You're not going to hear a lot up there because there's nothing really going on. That button there records, so I can start recording that footage. Stop that. That button there is a speaker. Although when you stop it, it saves it into your album as well onto your phone. That microphone there, if you keep your finger on it, you can do Talkback. So, hello guys, this is me testing the 360 camera. Hello guys, this is me testing the 360 camera. And on the right there, that takes a picture, and that also saves straight into your album on the phone. And that one there is a full screen mode. That's full screen mode there. Let's come out of full screen mode. You can press that actually. Yep. Okay. Now this here, you can actually move the camera. So let's move that. Obviously it's not instant over the wireless, but it is in terms of actually moving the camera itself. Let's see if we can see my camera set up there. This is very, very clever. I really like this. You can go all the way around. And then it will hit a bit where it says this is as far as I can go. But then you can go all the way around the other way. There we go. So it's 360, but you can't go all the way around and around like that. You have to go round one way and then round the other way. You can press the buttons there as well if you want to fine tune. So you can tap up and down. On here you can switch to automatic or standard definition if your connection at home isn't great. Obviously reduces the quality of the image and in the video. Okay, so that is that part down there. If you click on here, favorites, you can bookmark certain parts, videos and pictures and stuff like that. Little camera there. This is where you can set motion tracking. Okay, so if anything moves in front of the camera, it will then track the motion, which I'm going to go up and have a test in a moment. Auto cruise as well. You can set auto cruise. Here we go, look. Auto cruise in progress. So that'll just continue doing that. Cruise period as well, all day cruising, you can change that. So you can customize your cruise period on there. Motion tracking I've tested a couple of times and used. I'm going to go up there in a minute. And this one down here is your motion detected events. So this will record 6-second clips. This is all the stuff I was doing last night and yesterday. Detected motion, and it goes back to the 29th as well. That's pretty much the menu at the bottom, guys. And at the top right here, like, you have a little cog. If you click that, this is the actual settings of the actual camera. You can turn the camera on or off. You can rename it. You can also go into camera settings, status light you can have on or off, image rotation. You've got night vision, infrared light as well. Time zone, call mode, so you can have it as an intercom or hand-free. Firmware version as well, you can update the firmware. Activity alerts, send alerts when activity is detected, which I've got set. You can set the sensitivity level, high, medium or low. Alert frequency as well, medium, low or high, and schedule as well, 24/7, or you can customize it yourself. You can put pin protection to access the camera. Activity detection recording, that'll record when it detects activity, and then your micro SD card in good condition. I've got 8 gig free of 14 gig, so it does store that on the memory card. It's only 720p resolution as well, so it's not a huge amount of storage as it would be with 1080p. Also connectivity as well there, like your wireless network. Let's go back to controlling the actual camera. Like that. If you want to have a look at like recent activity, you can press that there, and a little timeline appears at the bottom. Alright, if you go back to them orange parts, that is where it's recorded activity. There we go. So that's recorded me in there doing whatever, and once detection, it stopped detecting movement or anything like that, it will continue recording for a little bit and then stop. So these orange bars, you'll see a lot of them, they've detected movement. We can keep going. So here, so this was last night. That's night vision as well, you can see, which is very, very good. Really picks it up. I'll include a couple of clips at the end of the video of some of the night vision footage and the daylight. But here's my son just waking up, wanting to come into mummy and daddy's room. There he is. Yeah, like you see there, a block of orange. It will record for a couple of minutes while it detects movement. And with light coming in, the camera does switch to normal lighting conditions, we might see. But he's going to start crying in a minute. There he is. There you go. Let's just switch to normal lighting conditions there. And then sometimes it will switch back to night vision as well if it's a bit too dark. There we go, look. But yeah, that's it. And to get off that, you press that and then press that arrow there, and it switches back to your live view. I'm going to go up there and test the tracking motion, which you'll be able to see, and I'll keep this recording. Okay, so I'm just going to go and check and test the tracking motion. Okay. That's tracking my hand. So it's tracking it quite well there. Let's bring my hand right around. Yeah. It's got Bing there. Yeah, so tracking, as you can see, works really well. Big thumbs up for tracking. Okay guys, so that is the tracking motion. As you can see, that worked quite well there. And that's pretty much it. So this is the back to the home area. There's your alerts. All cameras, I've only got one camera on there. All activities. Album as well, this is where all your pictures and stuff will be saved. Nice picture of the cat checking out the camera earlier, or yesterday. So, yeah, so that's it guys. that concludes my setup of the Yi Dome camera and review. I think it's an excellent piece of kit. It works really, really well, and it works well over internet as well, because you can access the camera while you are out and about. So just by using mobile data. And what I'll do now, if we've got a good signal in here, I'll turn my Wi-Fi off and see if we can access it just with mobile data. Now my 4G connection is low, but here we go, look, we're on my mobile data now. And okay, let's move, and it's moving there. So it's still perfectly fine with using data. As you can see, my data is really, really crap and low here indoors, but it works well over internet. So if you've got 4G connection anywhere, or very good internet connection, mobile data, it will work really well. And even if you're using Wi-Fi somewhere else in a hotel or something, or guest Wi-Fi, that'll work exactly the same as well. So this is a massive thumbs up for the Yi camera, and I usually sell my stuff after using it, but I'm thinking about keeping this. It's about 60 quid, great purchase, and I think you'll all love it as well, and have a little bit of fun with it at the same time. It works really, really well. So any questions, guys, please comment below. Please give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Okay, that's tracking my hand.